Hi everyone. Now I'm going to show you how to join two granny squares, or actually join all of them. The first granny square, you have to have an extra row outside of it. Like this one, it's not that big, right? So this has an extra one on the side. So the extra one, I will show you how to do, I'll show you how to do the one side, and then that just, you just do that over and over again on all of the four sides. So, because number two, you just do the one side. So I always start in the one corner. I fasten it like this. So now I have three, 1, 2, 3, and I do a double crochet. So the first one, that counts as a double crochet. And we're going to have a group of 3 double crochets. Then I divide it with 2 chains, and I do another double crochet. Whoops. 2, and then a third one. So we have one more group of 3s here. So in the corner, there is 2 groups of double crochets with 3 in each of them. And between them are 2 chains. On the side though, there are 1 chain between the groups. So now I did 1 chain, and I'm going to do the first group of 3. And then a chain, and then in the next group of 3, chain 1, and then the next group of 3. So if I did this, the first one, if this was supposed to be the first one, I would do 2 chains now, and then second group of double crochets here, and then chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets in that hole. So every corner is like that, and then chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, and the corner again here. So that will be chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, chain 1, and slip stitch at the end. So that's the first one. That's the one that's here, okay? Just don't look at this. Okay. So the next one is this. You do the corner, then the side, and then you start the corner. You just do the half of the corner. You do the first group of 3 double crochets, and then 1 chain. And then, see, this is the right sides, and these are the wrong sides, the back sides. So the back sides together, and then in the hole in the corner, you make 1 single crochet, and that's what holds them together. They're not supposed to be too tight, but not, you know, that loose either. So, and then we do the second chain, right? And then the group of 3 that we have left in that corner. So now we have joined it, and we're soon finished with the corner. There. And then instead of chaining 1 now, we have the single crochet first in the first hole. See, that was the first hole. And then we chain 1, and then we have 3 double crochets in this one, chain 1, oh sorry, not chain 1 of course, because you're going to have the next hole here. You're going to have 1 single crochet, and then 1 chain, and then 3 more double crochets in this hole here, and then chain 1 in the last of the big hole here, and single crochet 1, and then 1 chain, right? And then a group of 3, the first group of 3 in the corner, there, this is the third one, and then 1 chain, and here's the hole in the corner, and then you do 1 single crochet here, and then 1 chain, because that's the last chain, remember, and then 3 double crochets as this last group in the corner. Okay, so now this one is on the side, so you just continue doing what you did all around here. Instead of the single crochets joining, you just go ahead and go forward, finish it, and I'll meet you back when it's finished. Okay? Okay, so now I'm finished with this. That was a slip stitch. I usually have the needle so I can just fasten these threads at the same time. I just like to do it and not have all the work at the last. So that's the only thing you need to know when you start, you know, when you chain 2 together. That's how you chain 2 together. And the next thing you need to know is how to chain when there's several corners. So that's what I'm going to show you. This is the first, and then all the other ones come, you know. The first row is always like this, and then the second row will be like this. You have a top one and you have a side one. Well, not first, but the second one. So I'm going to show you how that works. Then you have to start doing the first side as I did on this side. So you just start at the corner with 3 double crochets, 2 chains, 3 double crochets in that hole. Then 1 chain, 3 double crochets, 1 chain, 3 double crochets, 1 chain, 3 double crochets, and 1 chain, and then I'll meet you back. Okay? Bye. Okay, and then we're back again. I'm finished with the first group of 3 double crochets in this corner, and then I have 1 chain. That's half of what's supposed to be done in a corner. The rest is supposed to be 1 chain and then a group of 3 again. So what comes in between is joining it to the granny square in the blanket. So this is the top joining. So you just imagine that the back sides are together. You find the hole in the side, in the corner. You do a single crochet here, and that's what joins it together. And then you do the rest of what you're supposed to do in the corner. You do 1 chain and then 3 double crochets as a group in the corner. There's 1, 2, 3. Now this group of 3 are going to there's going to be 1 chain between that group and the 1 group of 3 double crochets in this hole. But before we do that chain, we do a single crochet in the hole after the corner in the blanket, in the square that's in the blanket that we're going to join it to. So 1 single crochet, and then we do this the chain that's supposed to be between that group of 3 and this group of 3, and then just continue with that group of 3. There's 1, 2, 3, and then don't do this chain. You do the single crochet in the next hole, and then you do the chain, and you do the 3 double crochets in this hole here, then you do a single crochet here, and then you do chain and then 3 in the corner. You do the half, or the half of what's supposed to be in here, like you did in the corner that we did previous. So 3, the first group of 3 of double crochet, and then 1 chain. Now you're going to just imagine that these backs are together, okay? All of these backs are together. So you do 1 single crochet in the corner here. That's right opposite of you. See, 1, and usually if it's only that side that's going to be connected, you do the the chain now and continue on your square that you're working with. But you're going to join it with the one on the side. So then you do a single crochet in the corner of this one too. So just pull them a little bit together. Then you do a single crochet here. That's a bit loose. Let me do it one more time. Single crochet in this corner, and then 1 chain, because now we've joined it to this one. So now we need 3 double crochets that finish this corner. And actually now it's just the same as you've done on the side to join anyways. Let me just turn the blanket around a little bit. Okay. So now we have 3. Don't do the chain yet. Take it in the next hole. The single crochet there first, and then the chain, and you do the 3. Double crochets in this hole. Like this. And whoops. Then chain 1 in the next hole on the other granny square. Then 1 chain, and then 3 double crochets again. There's 2, and here's 3, and then 1 single crochet in the other granny square, 1 chain, and you do the first group of 3s on the side here, and then chain 1, and then you're going to do a single crochet in this corner, 1 chain, because now we're going to do the rest in the corner. It's a little bit, I hope you see. And then, yeah, just finish with a 3. Oops. Double crochets in this corner. My blanket is getting so big that was a little bit difficult. Okay. So now I'm just doing it just like ordinary, you know, I'm not joining it anywhere. And 1 more, and then 1 chain and a slip stitch in this side, and then actually that's just what you need to know to put a blanket together. Oops. Here. So we did this one, and then we've done this one. And you know, you just have to iron it and damp it, you know, so it looks nice. So this is just how you do it, and then you continue with the next one here, and it will be exactly the same as this one, and the next one beside there, you know, and so on. So I hope you understood this, and if you do have any questions, just ask me, please, down below. I will also put video for making the granny squares. These are a copy of what my grandmother made for me, or the blanket she made for me. She's not with us anymore. She died in 2008, and so it's kind of a memory of her. And please remember to subscribe on my YouTube channel. There's a button down below on the right side. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye.